Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to put some more page kits together. I'm going at a crop in 3 weeks. Exactly. So I want to make sure that I have my 60 page kits. Now, let's see if this is realistic because I have 3 weeks left. So according to this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 40 page kits that I have up to the digital print. And I think I have 7 that I need to cut the digital prints out, like get them ready that far. So I have 33 that I have 33 that I've already added the washi and the sketches. And I'm trying to get a whole bunch more so I can get those to that point. Now, my photos are in. I got the call yesterday. Let me see what color I want here. So I printed 700 pictures. So they are in. See, this is the one I want. But, oh, and these are our polka dot viewfinders. We have plain, we have polka dot, and we have lined. Okay, so I think it's high time that I use polka dot ones. So maybe what we can do is take a dark one too, just like that. So yes, I'm going to pick up my photos this weekend. I was going to do them last night, and this is why I didn't have a live yesterday. The weekend of Hurricane Fiona, let me find my 1.5 inch circle. We were supposed to get some lobsters and kind of take them apart and then use them, over the winter. So, sort of like preserving them. So we're 3 couples and we chipped in all together to get some lobster, and then we kind of cooked it last night, and then we kind of got it ready for the freezer. We have one of those sealers, so we kind of, worked together and we got it done. I think I'm okay with that. We worked together and we got it done. We got there at 4:30. It was not quite 4:30. And we got home. It was almost 9:40. I was exhausted. But because we were doing that, then yesterday I had to prep a whole bunch of stuff to get ready to go there. Like, find, packer sealer or this and that. And at first, what happened was, she said around 11:30. And I was like, oh, well, then I can't do the live because I'm going to be there at 11:30. Then at 12:30, she texted and she said, oh, I'm just going now. So I was like, okay, well, it's past the time. Everybody made other plans, or you know what I mean? Like, it was too late to just jump on. So I ended up just editing a bunch of videos and stuff. So it still worked out. I got a bunch of stuff done, and we'll have a live next Thursday. We will have a live next Thursday. I've already scheduled it. So that's what happened with the live. I just was thinking it was going to be earlier, and then it ended up being a little later. So I could have done the live, but okay. So I got that. I just needed, I don't think this time, the last time I used this page kit, I used yellow. This time I want to use blues. So let's see, do I have enough blue? Yes, I got those too. So, okay, and I have enough of labels. Oh, I have to say, I figured out the missing scrapbooking words and grid paper. They were exactly where they needed to be, but I have these in alphabetical order, and I didn't put them there. I put them way where the A's are, so I was looking, you know, under G and under S, and they weren't there. And then this morning, I went to get, because I thought I have to start using my arrows, like the bigger ones, a whole lot more. And they were right with them. So we figured out the missing scrapbooking words. I must have put them away in a hurry, and, you know, that's what happened. Okay, since we have this out, let's do maybe some of these. Maybe some of these. And what I like is that they're going in both directions, right? Let me try. I don't think I printed the mint one of this. Oh, and I think it was Eve, because I was whining about how I can't get juniper anymore from Close to My Heart because it was discontinued in 2018. I did a little bit more research yesterday. And she said that there's a color, and I can't even remember what color it was. Succulent something from Stampin' Up. And I was like, really? Cool. So I went, and for the crop that I'm going to, that's what I ordered as my sort of like, you get some products. So that's what I ordered. And you can only get the 12 by 12 in packages, and you only get 4 of each. But I already had a package of that. And let me go get it. Okay, well, that took me a minute. So this is juniper, and this is, I think it's called soft succulent. Let me just see here. But it's the 2022, so they're going to expire this year in May. It's a little darker, but it's close. So what I did was I ordered 8.5 by 11, and then that way I'll have a whole bunch that I can mat my photos with. And you know what? That cardstock, of course, juniper matches it way better. Of course. I'm telling you, that color, I could put it wherever, and it just worked. That's why I am missing it. Okay, let me see. I have sunshine. Is that the same color? No. What did I do with that now? Did I put it away? So I, yesterday, contacted my friend that's putting on the crop, and she's like, oh, I'm ordering today. So I was like, oh, I'll have it in 2 minutes. Because I knew exactly what I wanted. And I think when I go there, see, now this doesn't coordinate whatsoever. Yeah. Let me get the 1.5 inch circles again. As soon as you move something or change something, these still coordinate. This one, I mean, I'm being picky. And that's why, like, when I have juniper, I'm like happy as can be, because it's exactly the color that I want. Exactly the color that I want. But so I ordered the 8.5 by 11. I ordered different mint ones, and I should have ordered another 12 by 12 of these. I had 4, and there's a nice navy in there. This color, I could probably live without. I like the brown. I like the yellow. So really, it's only this bright color. I'm sure I could use it. But maybe when I'm at the crop, I can order the 12 by 12 of the in colors that are going to end in May. I still have a bit of time. I'll probably want to order, if I really like it, like once I get it in and I use it, I might order 3 or 4 packages of the 8.5 by 11, just so I have it. And then I can keep my 12 by 12 for a background, right? Use the 8.5 by 11, which I have a bunch of them, but just not that color. Just not that color. I need to go to Michael's too and get some white, because I am really close of not having white. And the only reason I didn't buy any is because I had probably 100 sheets of that speckled white. And I'm like, you know what? Just use it on layouts. You've had it for like 20 years. So use it up. So I've been doing that a lot. I've been using the cardstock that I have a lot. Now, I've had a few questions about where I got these scissors. These are Fiskars Micro Tip, I think they're called. They might be on my Amazon link. I don't remember what's on there anymore. But it is available on Amazon, and it's the Micro Tip. And just a word of warning, they are very, very sharp. I have poked myself with them on several occasions. I'm just going to say that. They're really sharp, but they work really well. So if you have any kind of like arthritis or anything like that, it really helps with cutting. When I got these was when I broke my hand, and cutting was really difficult. And even now, like I can't turn my hand a certain way. So it helps with that. But now I'm so used to it that when I pick up a regular pair of scissors, they feel funny to me. And I have to say, these felt funny to me too when I first used them. But what I like them too is, you know, in a case like this, because it's a micro tip, I can go right in there, no problem. Like I can cut in there and it just cuts it right off. I like that. Okay, now we have the mushrooms. Did I get 2 types of mushrooms or just one? Usually I like to overlay the mushrooms. Did I go and put them back in? I do that a lot too. I'll take something out and then I'll put it back in the file folder when I put it away. I do that a lot too. I think I'm going to go and get another mushroom because I like to overlay them. So these are our newest files. I absolutely am in love. They finish off a cluster so well. And I just love, I don't know if you can see, he did such a good job with the shading and stuff. Oh, love them. I keep telling him, but I want the smaller size. And he's like, Mom, you're going to have to wait. I said, well, you did 4. Let's keep, because he designed 6 of them. I was like, let's keep the 2 of them for a later date. Nope. When he gets in his mind that he's finishing something, he's got to finish it. He's got ADHD, so he's ultra focused. So it's really hard for me to to go with the flow. He's not a go with the flow kind of kid. It's okay. He'll get it done. He's working on 5 and 6 this week. I don't know if they'll be ready this week or early next week because we just released these. So he's getting these done. And then then he'll do the smaller sizes. And somebody asked, are you going to do just brown ones? And yes, that will probably be done at the same time as the smaller ones. We're not going to do all our colors because I find that with these, there's a lot, you know, a lot of good combination, if you will. But what I told him was, and this was way back, I said, I feel like I need brown ones because I, a lot of times, will use brown ones to kind of do the first layer. And I thought I had grabbed brown ones when I was looking through these. But I might have gotten distracted by the color by Stampin' Up! And going to get that. That's very possible. Okay, I don't know if I want the dark brown or the light brown. I think I was looking at orange, and I don't think I liked orange with it. I did a layout where I did blue and orange during the virtual crop, and oh, it turned out so cute. The contrast of it was really nice. But right now, I want brown. I want brown. So if I can get 3 done today, if I can get 3 more done today, that'll be... Oh, you know what? I just looked at the spot where they were all done. So cross your fingers that, yes, I'm looking over there. I do have 36, so I have 3 that I just have to add washi tape and sketches, and then I'll be at the spot of adding the photos, which I plan on doing next week. Now, this week, on Monday, it's Thanksgiving here in Canada. So what I'm going to do is I plan on taking Monday off, hopefully. I haven't taken any days off on the weekends or during the week in a couple of months. So I wouldn't mind taking a day off. But I keep saying, but I can go upstairs and just do one layout and then take the rest of the day off. But what I'll do is Saturday, tomorrow morning, get up and do the video for Monday. You know, before I went on vacation, I did a whole bunch of videos and uploaded them so that while we were on vacation, the videos never stopped, right? But ever since I came home, I've been playing catch up because I did a virtual crop, and then we're right in the midst of Scrapathon 10, which it's not too late to join because it's a self-paced class. And there's 31 challenges. We're working on a challenge, you know, a couple challenges today. I think I have 4 left to do, or 1 challenge today, because I had 5 left to do yesterday. And I just did another one, and I'm going to do another one later. And so it's a whole bunch of fun, whole bunch of layouts done. Okay. And all the videos are at least half an hour. Most of them are even more than that because I do everything in real time. Okay, I think this is done. Let's get this done. And if you use SAT 10, you get an extra $5 off. So that makes it $25 for 31 challenges plus 4 lives, which we've already done a live. The lives are on YouTube, so you don't need Facebook to join. And what you can do is you can email me and say, I don't have Facebook. And then I can make a PDF and I can put all the links for people that don't have Facebooks and just send you that link, because I've already done like the scheduling of all the live events. So they're all ready. so I can just send people the links for that. And then you can just listen to the live, and then you can join in with the chat. Okay, so that's 37. Yay, I'm getting really close to the amount that I brought last time I went, right? Because I brought 48. So we're getting really close to that amount. I wouldn't be upset if all I brought was 48, but I have 3 weeks left, so I think I can do it. Especially things are kind of, like I said, I kind of winding down. I have 4 pages left to do for Scrapathon, like for the whole month. Okay, let me go get a light brown, like maybe a craft for the background. And then the only thing we'll need to add is those. Okay, so here's the craft. Question for you. This is American craft. And I used to be able to get American craft cardstock from Studio Calico. They don't carry cardstock anymore like this. Like I went and checked and there's hardly any. If you're in Canada and you know where you can get American craft cardstock, like doesn't have to be in 25, like even 10, tell me in the comments down below, because there's a few colors that really look close to that juniper too. Plus, I'm almost out of craft. I'm almost out of craft, so I need my craft. Okay, so we have the 1.5 inch circle. Let's get the viewfinders. I can't believe those scrapbooking words were just right there, but you know what? I'm just happy I found them. And that was the thing. My room wasn't messy, so I was like, what in the world? Like, where are they? So I kind of figured that they would show up. I'm just glad they showed up before I'm ready to put the photos and the scrapbooking words, right? Because now I'll be able to do both of those at the same time. Okay, I don't know what color I want to put. Brown. There's red too. Orange. I think I want to do brown. My viewfinder file is probably the one that is the most out of control. Out of control. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this one here. The reason it says intense, my old printer, I could choose the intensity. I don't think I can do that with this printer here. I can't choose the intensity. I like my new printer, but I miss my old printer. Dave has said that he's going to try to fix it. I'm glad I didn't wait for him to fix it because it would have been a year and I'd still be out of a printer. So I'm glad I went ahead because I use my printer all the time. And I have lots of embellishments here, but I'm going to add a couple. I want to use these mushrooms, I think. So this time, the reason this says old is because that was our first try. And then I tell them, oh, do more intensity here, more shading. But even though they're not the final product, I keep them and I still use them because I printed them out. Okay. Maybe that light orange there, or maybe I should do brown and the orange. Let's do that. And what I decided to is today I'm feeling a little tired because I started at 8 o'clock in the morning last night and I finished at 9:40 when we got home. So I don't think I'm going to cut out all this stuff right now. I still have, what did I say, 7 or 8 that I need to cut out the digital files. So I'll put it with that, and then I'll have a session and just do those at the same time, because it's going to need to be done anyway. So I'm just going to add the ones that for today in there too. I'm just going to add some arrows. Just going to add some arrows. Plus I have to go soon. I have to go get my daughter's dog and bring him to get groomed. So I want to make sure that I'm not too late for that. Okay. So it was noon when I started this, so it should only be about 12:30, but I have to leave at 2, so I want to make sure that I am not late. And that's okay. It's still done to me. Like, this is still okay. I'll just finish it at a later time. Next week is going to be really focusing on this and getting this to the spot where I need them to be. And then the week after, like adding photos and words, and then I'll do the journaling and the title, and these will be done. Woot, woot. Okay, let's do one more. 3 sounds like a good number. 3 sounds like a good number. I think I'm going to do this one. 3 sounds like a good number. I'm going to need, I think. Okay. Is there this? I bet you the rest of the embellishments are probably on another page kit. Okay, so I don't have any embellishments. I really don't want to do that one today. Okay, so this one should be a quick one because there's already, I can use these and I can actually use those. They'd work good. I can use those. I can use that. Let's add a few butterflies because I have 1 butterfly there. So we can add a couple butterflies. Oh, and it's the first one on top, so perfect. And I think once we're done that, we'll call it good for today. And we'll pick up on Tuesday. So this is what, 38? This one will be 39. So we're going to need 21. So if I do 3 every week, every day next week, 3, 6, 9, 12. So that'll only be 12. So if I do 4 every day next week, I'll be done. Then the week after, I can add the photos and the words. And that won't take me long too. So I can even start the journaling. Man, I think I'm going to be ready. Like very, very early. I think I might have like a whole week where, you know, I can just be ready. And then the day before, just pack. Oh, here I said I wasn't going to cut out, right? It's almost like natural. But you know what? All I have is butterflies. So that's not bad. Or maybe we can add some mushrooms in this too, though. Just a couple mushrooms. But we can finish chatting while I do those. Oh, look. That's the right color. And it's already cut. So we're going to be using that. I'm going to look a little deeper there next to my desk. I think I see a couple more. So I won't even have to cut those out. then I'll only have to cut maybe 1 or 2. Okay, that's it for the butterflies. What else is there? Right on. Here's another one. This one's a little damaged by water, so I might have to, oh, you know what? There's another one over here. It's a little different tone, but close enough. So we just need a couple of the lighter browns. Those are from Cozy Cafe. Let's get those. And then we're going to end it here for today. Go get the puppy, bring him to the groomer. See, the tone is a little off here, but it's close enough. It's close enough. Let's do these two. Like I said, I want to use them. So, because those were the prototypes. Okay. We'll cut these and be done. And another thing I do before I go, and I'm going to do that before I put the page kit away, is I'm going to put some foam tape on there. I'm going to put some foam tape. So last night, another thing we did too, well, Dave couldn't do the lobster because it was just, they were hard to crack and stuff. So with his hand or his finger, like from here back, he has a hard time moving his fingers. So he's going to have to go to physio to make sure he doesn't lose, you know, the function of these 2 fingers. And he's getting his stitches out on Tuesday. But what he was able to do was like flush our black tank and our gray tank and all that, and make sure everything was cleaned out and all that stuff. Put all the, you know, all the pipes away, all that stuff. So when we go on Saturday, it's just a matter of, you know, hooking up, putting up the jacks and all that, and just haul it home. Usually I like to clean it out there, but this year I didn't have a chance because you have water and everything, right? Now here I'm going to have to cart water to wash the fridge and all that stuff, but it's okay. It was just kind of the way it was this year. So I think on Sunday it's supposed to be really nice. So we're going to have it here, and I'm just going to clean it out. Okay, let's put some foam tape. So we got that done at least yesterday, so it's somewhat ready to bring home. Oh man, I did a page for Patreon that involves sequins. They're everywhere. Everywhere. I'm going to have to just take everything out there and just kind of sweep it out and just get rid of them. Okay. Well, put the foam tape on these, and we're going to call it good. We're going to call it good for today. We're going to call it a win, even though I didn't get 4 done. Next week, we'll concentrate on getting 4 done a day when I'm going to have a little bit more time. But that's it. That is what I'm going to get done for today. And not too bad. This is going to be 39. And I've already done this one here that I did the digital file. So there's only one that I need to cut apart. Now I wish I would have done it, but it's okay. I will get that done next week. And that's it. I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.